What's up, guys? We're back, and yes, I got both fighters back to back to back, and we're killing it. I'm having fun, and I could not be more thankful for the whole community that I'm surrounding myself with right now, because, dude, we got amazing fighters. We got the sniper, the one and only, for interview 101. Let's go, bro. How you been, bro? You been good?
Good, bro. Real good.
Yeah? What's been going on, bro? I know you've heard me, digging with mindless talk, but it's like, what have you been up to?
I just been prepping for my title fight on December 1st in Philly.
Okay.
You nervous? A lot of training. Nah, I'm ready. I got my boxing title. I'm ready to go get me an MMA strap now.
Okay. My dog's like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, since I've met him, bro, he's been locked in. Like, I know everybody's character is different and stuff like that, but I can just tell he's literally locked in, and I feel like, seeing other people get in positions, that makes you more hungry.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So how do you go about that pressure?
Honestly, I'm surrounded by a really good group, and they give me really good advice every day. I'm very particular on who I take my advice from, but my buddy Dylan's been a main person who's kind of just paved the way for me. He's kind of told me, what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm supposed to be doing it, and I've just seen his success with his patterns and routines, so I just kind of took it and made it my own.
Do you feel like pressure has been piled up, though?
At times, I feel like me just being his buddy, being his kind of like in a prodigy in a way I'm coming under him. There is already a spotlight on me. People expect me to be at a certain level of success, but I feel like I've done pretty good, maintaining
Definitely, especially meeting you. I'm from Charleston now, so like to see you in person and stuff, like you really live up to what I see.
Appreciate that,
this man is tall, so like I know he's sniping people, bro, like for real. So let's dig in. Let's go back. Where are you from? Like, where were you born?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
So you were, dang. So did y'all know each other growing up?
Okay, so I didn't meet Dylan until middle school. My elementary school, I was more in the city. I was at Halliburton Academy, and then I transferred over to the county, and I started going to Dundalk Elementary, and then Dundalk Middle is where I met Dylan. So the end of 7th grade, beginning of 8th grade is kind of when we got close. We bumped heads the first day we met each other, though.
Hey, you gotta save it though, because we got another interview coming out, and it's gonna have both of them in it, and they're both gonna talk to each other. It's gonna be crazy because they might fight. You never know. But no, for real, we're gonna dig into that.
170.
Yeah, we're gonna dig into that. But no, for real, about you though, like, so how was elementary school for you or anything? Do you remember anything that kind of like stuck out the most?
Just
traumatizing or non-traumatizing?
Elementary school, it's kind of like a blur kind of elementary school. I don't remember too much of playing basketball. Basketball was kind of like my first love. It's all I really cared about. I only went to school so that I could play basketball in gym class. It was very, very like remedial. Like I just literally cared about sports growing up. I didn't care about anything else.
Okay. And like, do you think that like it shaped you into who you are now? Because some people change. Do you feel like you've been the same person since you were young?
No, I've changed completely for sure. I matured a lot. I didn't think I'd be doing what I'm doing now, but I love what I'm doing. You don't always get to pick your paths, but this is the path that's been laid out for me, and I'm very excited to see where it takes me.
Where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
UFC.
I know it's kind of UFC.
1000% UFC.
Yeah, you gonna do it?
Yeah.
What's your weight class if you remember?
Welterweight, 170 pounds.
Okay. You think that's like something you're gonna stay at? Because some people battle like, trying to go. You might eventually want to do it just to give, the rep and stuff.
My coach is pretty confident that I'll be a 170-pounder in my whole fight career.
Oh, wow.
I'm tall and long enough to go up in weight divisions, but I don't think it makes much sense for me to.
Yeah. Okay. So what about middle school? Were you playing or doing anything in middle school?
Middle school.
Were you were you a trouble kid?
No, I was actually like a nerd, but I was like an undercover nerd.
Like I was anime nerd, or
no? Like I was very smart, but I didn't care to let everybody know that I was smart. My grades were good. Like I didn't care to announce it though.
Yeah.
I was more kind of like, let me just do what I need to do and get out once I got to middle school.
So you had good grades of course and stuff. Like in honor roll or what?
Yeah, honor roll. I would sometimes get 2 C's that would cut me short, but honor roll for the most part.
Okay. So did you feel like after middle school and stuff, like were you like dealing with a lot of pressure going into high school? Because some of us face that fear.
I missed over 100 days my 9th grade year of school.
By choice, like skipping?
We moved 8 times in my 9th grade year, so I just was never at school. There was a lot of pressure trying to maintain staying in school in general. Once I got to 10th grade, I had to take double classes. I literally had English, math, and science for 9th grade, and then as soon as that ended, I had to go to 10th grade English, math, and science. So it was very hard to get caught up. It all sculpted me to where I'm at today, though, and who I am. I felt like it made me smarter in a way because I didn't get like time to have art class and gym class. I literally was just straight learning.
But hey, that makes you who you are now for real. Because I could tell you're sharp, bro. He's literally a sniper. I'm not lying to you. Like, it lives up, bro. Like the same thing with Mindless Hawk. Like their names match. And sometimes you meet people whose identity is like crossed. Do you feel like you found yourself?
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah, like to the max. Like you meditate and all that.
I don't meditate, but I pray a lot. Pray, manifest.
Okay. Oh, my bad. You got quiet for a minute. But do you what you call it? Being undefeated, how do you feel like you know, lived
my
up to
O don't
that?
go. I'm staying undefeated. Yeah, that's what Dylan's. When we got down here, we set out a list of goals of what I wanted to do, and I told him by the end of the year I wanted to be 6-0 with at least 2 belts. And right now I got 1 boxing belt, and I'm 3-0, looking to be about 5 or 6-0 by the end of the year. So we're on pace for what we set out to do.
Where was your first fight at ever?
My first boxing fight,
your first ever fight, even if it isn't professionally.
So my first fight was like in elementary school.
Wow, so you were fighting.
I had to like almost 75 fights before I even ever stepped into the ring or the mat. So I was comfortable. I was never scared of fighting.
It just felt like it was like normal. Like,
yeah,
this is what you do.
My first like fight with a referee and stuff though was at the greatest place on earth, venue 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you remember from then?
I just remember Dylan telling me before we go out there. He said, for one, just have fun, but 2, we didn't come this far to just come this far. Mm-hmm. And he just told me like he believed in me and that he felt like this was for me fighting. And then if I just listened to him, you know, I could take it far. And ever since then, that's what we've been doing. I'm about 6-2 boxing. And I'm 3-0 in MMA with 3 first-round finishes. I haven't even fought a full minute in the cage yet. I've literally fought for 2 minutes and 57 seconds.
So. How did you feel like you've done your last fight? Did you feel like you're like at the full?
Oh yeah, I feel like my last fight put everybody on notice of what I really can do. I had a 29-second knockout in the first round.
I saw that. Yeah. I think all of us saw that, man. So for real, congratulations on that. Cause like, hey, some people can't even get knockouts. You know, especially in UFC. Boxing, like they survive the whole. Are you like?
I don't look to ever go the distance.
So you're trying to get it done.
I like. Why do it in 9 if I can do it in 3?
So where'd you get sniper from? Where did that come about?
So Dylan he told me we're gonna be sniper when I got here because when I was in basketball, I was ranked in the state of Maryland for a 3-point percentage and the most threes hit in the regular season and playoffs. So my nickname was the sniper. And it kind of just carried over with my fight style.
You played professional or?
I played high school basketball, and I got 2 college offers for basketball, but my SAT was not high enough.
Wow.
So I retook my SAT, still wasn't high enough. I got to a junior college, got to my junior college, and just was like, I'm better than this. Kind of got above myself, and then I just stopped playing completely. Went to playing what is it, like not community leagues, but like in-house rec leagues. And then part of me coming down here was because I was supposed to play basketball originally when I got down here, and then I went to the gym for the first time, sparred, and was like, "Whoa, hold up, I kind of like this, yeah." And
what do you find the most like relieving fighting? Like, is it more of like a satisfaction of you winning, or is it actually like, you know?
I think it's the build up. Once I get in the cage, I feel like I'm myself. I feel like it's really just me versus me in there. I don't mind the crowd or all the bystanders. It's just a moment of like controlled chaos. Like a lot of people I feel like have different emotions with fighting. Like they get scared or anxious.
Yeah, right. Or blackout.
Yeah, I feel like welcome to it. You know, like I'm used to fighting outside, so fighting with a referee and gloves on our hands is like fun. You know what I'm saying? Like it's exciting. It's just I feel like I'm meant to be there when I'm in there.
Do you have that killer mentality though? You know how some people go on the thing of like being strategic or being like a killer?
Oh, no, I'm a killer.
Yeah.
I remember just from before my last fight, we're in the locker room getting ready, and Dylan sees me locking in, and he looks at me and he goes, "He made you miss a meal because of my weight cut." He said, "We missed enough meals." And that triggered me. It hit me different. I looked right back at him. I told him, I said, "I'm gonna beat him like he stole my mom's purse."
No, man.
So
hey, you did though.
Yeah, word for word. Like I stood on that. He said that, and that got me in that mode, bro. Like that's just how I carried it. I look at fighting like survival. I'm not. Yeah, it's fun. It is controlled chaos, but I'm going in there with bad intentions the entire time I'm in there. I'm not in there. We can be friends after the fight.
Yeah, of course.
Right now, I need to show you why you're in my way of where I'm trying to get.
How do you go about your training? Like, do you do anything different than Dylan or anybody else? Or is yours kind of, y'all follow kind of the same type of...
If it ain't broke, we don't fix it.
Recipe into success.
Yeah, we use the same recipe. If it ain't broke, we're not going to fix it. Of course, we have certain things that we all need to work on differently. Like for me, when I first got here, I never wrestled. I wasn't a high, college class level wrestler. So right away we had to start doing all the dirty work. I had to learn how to stuff shots, how to scramble, how to wall wrestle, things like that. The only thing I knew how to do was punch people. And when I got here, I was southpaw, you know, dominant left hand. Yeah. I'm really orthodox. I fight with my right hand now, so a lot of things had to change from street fighting.
Did it take
to
a long
technical
time,
fighting.
like for you to kind of like, you know, jump?
Honestly, it took as long as I wanted it to take. However interested you are and how much you pay attention and absorb, it's going to be your result. So I wanted to learn it really bad because I wanted to be the best. As soon as I got in the gym, I wanted to be the best striker. Like that was my main goal. I wanted to be the best striker in the gym. I want people to be like, yeah, I don't want to box him. You know what I'm saying? So I just picked it up really fast. Got paid a lot of attention to it.
What's some advice you would give anybody who's trying to become the best that you're trying to reach, like the level? I know only a few can make it, but it's like, what is something you would give anybody else advice to get better?
For one, the most important thing is definitely who you surround yourself with.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be something or somewhere, you need to go find somebody who's either done it, is trying to do it, or knows how to do it. A lot of people surround themselves around the wrong things and they expect different results. They're going to keep getting the same results because of the people they're surrounding themselves with.
Yeah. So, you think you're winning?
Oh, 1,000%.
I just want to ask because, dude, you got a crazy crew, bro. Like, for real.
I got the best team in the world.
A bunch of warriors, you know? Yep. So, like, what's next, though? Like, other than fighting? Like, are you just going to keep trying to get to the UFC? Like, what do you want to do in the future other than UFC? Like, investment, sponsors? Or
I think after I have a good, successful career in the UFC, I want to go back home to Baltimore and open a gym.
Okay.
Give people a chance to, you know, maybe try to get the opportunity to try to do the thing that I did. I had to leave state to do it. Maybe bring it to them, give them a safe environment where they can just let out their frustration and anger and see maybe if fighting's what can help them be successful or grow.
But what if like the story you went through never happened and it was like handed to you? I feel like you wouldn't be as hungry as you are now.
I wouldn't be as hungry and it wouldn't mean as much.
Yeah.
You know,
like I don't mean to bring it up, but you said you didn't have like you got to get rid of your car to come here, right?
Oh yeah, I sold my car and my TV just to get a plane ticket to be able to even come down here and have this opportunity.
That's sacrifice.
Yeah,
bro.
which
like, you're
sucked.
hungry.
My car, I saved up for half a year just to buy my car.
What kind?
It was just a Honda. It was something basic, but it was mine. You know, I owned it. It was mine. Couldn't nobody take it from me. So selling that, and then I had a 60-inch TV that was like my prized possession. You know, like all I did when I was back home was just play the game and honestly just do a bunch of stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Now you don't have time to do that, though, man. You're on a mission, bro. A successful one at that. You know?
It was a sacrifice well worth it, for sure.
Yeah, man. Where, like, you know, I know, and you don't have to answer this, but do you feel like if you were to become, like, a father or anything like that, would you want your kid to follow the footsteps? Daughter or son?
I think so, yeah, for sure. So, my dad died when I was a baby, but he was a professional kickboxer. And I think that's something that always gave me like the itch to want to get into combat sports. So I would assume that my kid would definitely be an athlete for sure.
And it's a weird question, but like, you know, I'm trying to, you know, mix it up a little bit. Especially my dog got the Versace shoes on. He got me looking like shambles, bro. How you go about your attire, like your swag, like, your ego? Like?
I like to keep it authentic. I like to be myself. I don't like anybody saying, "Oh, he's dressed like him." I like me walking into a room and people are questioning everything that's on my body. Oh, where did he get that from? I never seen that before. Like all the way down to the gear I got on now. Shout out to from me Baltimore brand. We are at a high. I like to be original. I like to keep everything authentic and original.
Right, and that kind of leads to, I forgot to even ask Dylan this question, but that just shows you how locked in I am. But how do you always maintain to be yourself when you wake up?
Just being comfortable in my skin. I'm undeniably me. You don't have to like me. I'm not here to make friends. I have the friends I need. You know, I'm here to make
family.
I have the family that I need. And the friends that I do have, I need. I'm not here to impress anybody. The only person I'm trying to impress is my Lord Savior Jesus Christ by being a good person. So you know, I'm influenced by my circle heavily, and I keep my circle small with positive people.
That's good, man. And I saw you just got sponsored too with the jam.
Jack Jams, yeah. Shout out Jack Jams, best jam in the nation.
Who else do you have sponsored wise?
I'm not gonna lie, but Italian Wool Clothing,
you got a lot,
Reliable Staffing, Easy Hauling. There's a lot, bro. I'm blessed for all of them, and I appreciate all of them. They've all impacted this journey very heavily and helped me, so
I hope none but successful for you, because it's crazy, man. And I'm ready to see your fight. I know you got a fight coming up. When's your fight?
December 1st in Philadelphia, Maverick Promotions. I'll be fighting for the 170-pound title.
Hey, you ready?
1,000%.
Hey, you
yeah.
better. What do you? Prediction, real quick. Prediction. What do you got? And you, just be realistic. You don't have to say if you don't want to, but it's more
Realistically, I think I'm gonna end up choking him out. I think it's gonna be a guillotine finish. A lot of guys don't like to stand with me. Once they feel my power, they immediately want to wrestle, which I have no problem doing because that's what I train. Like, come on, let's. If you think you can out wrestle me, I got the best wrestler in the world at my gym. If you think you can wrestle better than him,
and the best sniper,
yeah,
like,
please show me. But if he stays on the feet, I'll knock him out, and if he goes down, I'll choke him out. I'm getting a finish regardless.
I just want to,
It'll be in the first round. It'll be my 4th first round finish of the year. So.
I can't wait to see it, bro. I'm excited. I'm trying to fly out to it. I'm trying to see what's going on, and bro, just the whole journey and everything that I know I've said it a lot, man. It's remarkable, and it's a dream come true because I was just working at Target doing stuff that a lot of normal people do.
Life can change.
9 to 5, but if you really put the work in and be yourself, everything will just fit into place. And yeah, man. Is there anything else you want to go over? I feel like we covered a good bit already.
Nothing in particular, man. I appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah, this is only the beginning, and I'm excited for whenever you do come back, or if I come back out to you guys, because the fight's gonna be.
There'll be a lot of growth on both
we're gonna
ends, I'm
ask
sure.
about that. You know what I mean? So for real, interview 101. Or as I should say, Cook's Gate today. It doesn't matter. The sniper, you know what time it is. Stay true to yourself, and the only way to achieve your dreams is through you. No one else is gonna do it. You got to get up every single day and face your fears. Make sacrifice. And what? What do you got?
Stay sharp, man.
Stay sharp.
And stay consistent.
Peace out, guys.